tonight on the Tonight Show, let's have a steaming hot welcome for Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton.
Hey guys!
Huey Newton?
Yeah?
What about you?
Well, I'm Huey P. Newton. You didn't know. I was born and raised in Monroe, Louisiana. Throughout my childhood, I had trouble reading. It wasn't that big a deal, but stopped me from going to a lot of schools and stuff. I studied law to become a better burglar. Thank you. By the age of 14, I got arrested for gun possession and vandalism. I was...
Enough of you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Bobby?
Well, I've been born in Dallas, Texas. Vast, luscious fields of gray. Around the age of... I didn't really do anything important until I dropped out of high school and joined the U.S. Air Force. It was a tough choice, but I thought it had to be done. Soon, around 3 years into the Air Force, I was kicked out for disrespecting an officer and calling him foul names and such.
So, how did you cats meet each other?
Well,
you tell.
No, you.
Okay, I guess I will. Well, we were at Afro-American Association meeting, like we always go to. Yeah, right? And we just connected. We were on the same wavelengths, you know? And, like, we noticed that we had the same ideas, and we decided to create an activist group.
And so the Black Panthers were born.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then someone cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Yes, you did.
How did I cheat? It was a coin toss.
Well, that coin toss.
Whatever.
Anyways, we had a coin toss to see who had leadership for the Black Panthers. And he won. So I became the Minister of Defense.
Getting back on track after that backtrack, what inspired you to make the Black Panthers?
Well, after I learned how to read, I guess I just started to read Karl Marx and study teachings of Malcolm X. And I guess their radical methods and outlooks totally clicked with mine.
Interesting. Bobby?
Well, I really like Malcolm X too. I liked his active pursuit of the justificationing of racism in the United States. I thought he was a pretty radical dude.
So what did you jab turkeys want to accomplish with your lives?
Well,
You go.
No, you go.
No,
okay,
really,
I'll
you
go.
go.
Okay. We like wanted to accomplish a change in society's passive outlook on like racism, and we so did.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Okay, and what methods did you use to accomplish these goals?
Well, we organized protests,
We read.
and that was about it. But our protests had like a large impact on society as a whole, on like destroying racism and stuff. So yeah, in America.
So there are these kids, Ian Bowman and Spencer Pleninger, who live in Rochester, New York, and we're going to have them on the show real quick to discuss how you've impacted their lives.
Cool.
Touching.
Now we're going live to outside of the Bowman residence in Rochester, New York.
I really like how they persisted to persist the racial qualificationing of racial equality. Yeah.
Yeah, and like their whole outlook and stuff was pretty cool, you know?
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
All that had good artistic sides, I guess. Like all those musics and stuff. I'm a dance major.
Pop culture was good. Influence on pop culture, yeah.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah, they had totally rocking songs from like Tupac and
Public
like,
Enemy.
And Public Enemy, yeah. Welcome
Yeah.
to like Terradome. And it was like pretty cool.
It's alright.
Yeah, they made a play.
Did they?
Yeah, it was about Huey. So
We're back. And that was interesting. So, what have you guys been doing with your lives recently?
Recently I published a book called Barbecuing with Bobby, where you barbecue with me, Bobby.
That's a thick tome.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of soul food in here.
Mm.
I was also a spokesman for Ben and
Very
Jerry's
cool.
ice cream. What was that?
It's very good.
Thank you.
You must love food.
You do.
And Huey?
Well, I was shot to death in 1989.
So awkward. Well then, tune in next week to the Tonight Tonight Show. We'll have a talking dog that can sing the ABCs backwards. The Tonight Tonight Show is filmed in front of a live studio audience for your viewing pleasure.